It's been nearly half a year since recreational sales and use of marijuana have been legal in Colorado, but state officials are still grappling with the new cannabis economy, including how to collect taxes and how sellers deal with skittish banks in an all-cash business. Jane Wells has more from a cannabis convention in Denver.
And your tax on recreational is 21%?
Right around there, yeah.
Cool.
They're raking in the tax money 5 months into Colorado's great retail pot experiment. The state collected $8 million in taxes and fees through April for recreational marijuana sales.
Here we have 2 recreational safes.
Brooke Gehring used to be in residential banking. Now she runs 4 pot stores, and retail sales are outpacing medical marijuana sales.
This is also retail.
She has to keep separate her recreational and medical product and cash per state law.
Cash management is an entire individual sector of our business now.
That's because this remains an all-cash business. Entrepreneurs at Colorado's first Cannabis Summit are learning that even as the federal government said state banks can accept pot money, there's so much paperwork involved, and the risk of getting in trouble with other regulators remains so high that most banks refuse the business.
Well, you have to be creative in the banking situation.
Jennifer Murray runs a marijuana testing lab called Can Labs, and her longtime bank dropped her account.
And we just have other ways of banking.
There is a move here to create a banking cooperative for marijuana businesses, a way to bank outside of banks, but it is raising some red flags.
I would be very scared to expose our money and then for any reason be at risk for any type of laundering.
In the meantime, Gehring, like others, pays her taxes in cash. So somebody is taking a bag of cash to the state to pay taxes, and the state isn't putting that in the bank.
Absolutely.
But you can't put it in the bank.
No.
Proving that as Colorado rolls out an entire new industry, the hurdles remain high. For Nightly Business Report, Jane Wells, Denver.